my name is Christine from Potential Unlocked. For many years, I've worked in the area of improvement and engagement, and I'm really excited to be able to share my knowledge, my skills, and my expertise, and some tips along the way. So, welcome to topic 5, when we're going to be talking about the audit report. Because remember, we want our audits to run smoothly, but we also need the results to get to the right person for them to action. So we've completed our audit. It is now our turn to write our story, to put down as quickly as we can all of our findings. And can I say, I strongly recommend that at least you do a draft report as soon as you can at the completion of your audit. Now for me, I have photographic recall for about 24 hours. After that, I'm totally reliant on my notes. So if your notes have not been succinct, you haven't actually captured all the information when you're out there, the chances of you writing a really comprehensive report that management's going to appreciate and work off, you're in a bit of trouble. If your organisation hasn't got an audit template for you to use, you're going to have to develop one. Now, there's some key pieces of information that needs to go into this audit template, and a lot of it will come from your audit plan. So the date of the audit, the locations that you audited, the people that you audited, your objective, your criteria, all that goes into your audit report, because that just refreshes people's memory of where you went and what you did. Then after that comes the bulk. So the evidence now has to go into your report about what you see, what you saw, how much you saw, sample sizes if you like, what you felt worked really well, where there's opportunities for improvement, and well, we didn't quite get it right, so we've had to raise the non-conformance. Now, when you write an audit report or think about writing an audit report, who is your reader? Who's the end user? In all audit reports, you've got to be succinct. They don't want to read War and Peace. They want really clear, concise findings. And also ask the person who's going to receive the report, what would they like to see? So are you allowed to take photos? And do they want to see copies of the photos? Do they actually want you to attach all of the evidence that you cited? Now, we're electronic these days, so it's a lot easier to do that. But whatever you put together, make sure the end user, the person who's going to receive this report, it is as some value to them. Once they see value in audits, they're going to appreciate the audit program for what it can do for the business to improve their business processes. It's quite frightening if you've never written an audit report before. So a tip for you is to find any report that's been written in your organisation. If there are audit reports, brilliant. Is it from a regulatory body, certification body, accreditation body, or your own internal auditors? Have a look to see what's already there. Now, having said that, there are good reports and there are bad reports. You'll quickly learn, you'll quickly get an understanding. Now, that was a really good report. I understood it straight away. Whereas this one waffled and went on and on and on. I'm still not clear what the auditor's saying. So have a look. Get some examples before you start writing your own report. Another tip, and I have just mentioned a moment ago, please make sure that you clearly categorize your findings. So generally we have an executive summary at the front of an audit report, giving an overview of how you believe the audit went. Then clearly against each process, categorize opportunities for improvement, non-conformances, best practice if you think there's best practice out there. It is so much easier for the person reading the report to get a good understanding of what you're saying, rather than just writing an essay, a form of an essay, which we're not about at all. Bullet points is a good idea. The final thing I want to say here is that we as auditors all have to start somewhere. Fortunately, I can't remember my first audit, but I can absolutely guarantee it wouldn't have been one that I would have been proud of. So the more audits we do, the better you will get. And as they say, practice makes perfect. So thank you. Before I sign off, I'd like to say that over the 5 topics that we've covered in making sure your audit is run smoothly, I want to say that if anyone would like to get in touch with Potential Unlocked and look at it from an auditee's perspective, how they can plan, how they can prepare for an audit. If they understand it a little better, then perhaps the auditor's life and their audit will go way more easily. Thank you.